Hey everybody, welcome back to Russell's Garage. We're getting back on the 65 Rambler today. We got some rust repair we need to fix, and I'm going to go over some steps with you guys on how to do some metal patching. Now I'm no sheet metal guy. It's just stuff I've learned along the way, and I'm still learning at it. I don't have any shrinkers or stretchers or brakes, so I'm forming these panels by hand with a hammer and dolly and some seam pliers and a vise. And I'm going to show you what steps I've had to take to make a panel here to rebuild the roof gutter here above the left door. And let's get started. I'm Russell. Welcome to Russell's Garage. All right, guys, the roof panel here was really rusted out. This is the piece I cut out. So it sits in here, and the gutter rail runs along here, and there was nothing in here. So I needed to make a piece to repair this and get the gutter back on. Now these gutter rails, they're attached up underneath the roof skin down here. When they make these roofs, they do the gutter rails and they put the skin on over top of it. So what I did is I cut out this piece, I cut out the old gutter piece that was here, that was left of it, and I made a template. I made a template here of the size I needed for this gutter here to fold up to make the bottom of the gutter that the original edge will connect to. So I went ahead and I cut a piece of steel out, which fits right in here like this. Fits right in here. I need to do a little bit more shaping on this edge, and this will get spot welded across here, and the drip rail here will be welded back on there. Then the skin of the roof will come down into here. It will spot weld down into here. And then, as the factory did, seam sealer will get put on top of this after it's ground down and prepped for the seam sealer. But it's all going to get welded in here. And I'm going to get started on getting this all welded up. And I'm going to time lapse it for you guys, because who wants to see me do all this? But let's get started with it. Hey guys, the camera died and I don't know where it stopped off. I got this welded in. I still got more welding to do here and some hammer and dolly to do, but I made the inside piece that came down. I did the skin for the roof in 3 pieces because I don't have a roller in that. I'm going to have to dolly this in better to get the contour of the roof. And got the drip rail, the original drip rail back on. So the piece I made here from the roof that goes down here, it also is flanged off, welded together behind this drip rail where the drip rail sandwiches it. I will put seam sealer like the factory does back in here when I get done with all the body work. I got a lot more welding to do and some hammering and dolly before this will be totally done, but that's where it's looking. I got to make a piece here to connect these drip rails together here, and she'll be back to new. And as you can see, the trim will fit right on there. No issues. She snapped right on there. So that's all lined up like it's supposed to be. She popped right on. So we're good to go right there. Just some more welding to do and finish it up. It's not too bad. A little bit of hammer and dolly, knock some high spots down, and she'll be ready to get some epoxy primer on her. Guys, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go along and I'm going to weld these holes along here where the trim is. I'm not going to put this trim back on and get some of these holes welded up. So I'm going to grind them up a little bit. We'll let that cool for a little bit. But that's how you go ahead and fill in these trim holes, smooth it out, and it'll be fine. It'll look real nice. Didn't want to put the trim on because this car has some nice good body lines, and I want to accent those body lines. So I picked up this new tool here from Eastwood, SCT Contour, and it's going to make the job of stripping this car a lot easier and faster. So it strips it pretty good. As you can see, we got a little whiskey dent there and over there, but the metal of the car is looking really good. It's not good for small spots, but I got other tools for that. But for stripping bigger areas, it's starting to look really good. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the day. And we got a lot more rust repair and body work to do on this car before she's perfect. So this is where we're gonna end it today. I got some more welding to do here. I got some more holes to plug up along here. I got a patch in the floor. I got the quarters, the rear quarters here down. There's a little spot where the window rolls down right here on each side of the front. And after that, we can start getting into epoxy and everything. Still waiting on the motor parts. They're on their way though. Like, share, subscribe.